Working now? This one thinks it is, but... Ah, perfect. Okay. Get rid of this. Okay. Yeah, that's working. Okay. Alright, let's make some English for muffins. What happened to the camera? Okay, now it's working. There we go. Okay. Okay. So, we're doing the all recipes recipe. That's not very... Okay. Change this to that. Ah, perfect. Okay. So, milk going. One milk. Hopefully this like works. I've got a bad feeling. We'll see. Hopefully it's on. Still like stay focused there. So I'm just getting some hot water, and I'm going to use it to dissolve the yeast because we're making English muffins. And it's important that the water is between, I think, 110 to 115 degrees Fahrenheit, because otherwise if it's too hot it'll just kill the yeast, and that's not what we want. So I'm betting this is too hot right now. Yeah, this is like 120, so we'll let it cool a little bit. Don't really need to see. Okay, so just letting this cool off. So now we're at 110. That's like 111, so that's really good. Now we'll get the yeast packets. That goes in. And it looks like our milk is starting to bubble, which is what we want. Turn it down a little bit, and we'll bring this back this way. Okay. So I'm gonna mix the yeast a little bit, and then I'll just let it be. We want it to get kind of foamy, and it'll take about 10 minutes probably. Put that in there. And our milk is looking good. It's a little hot. Yeah, for a sec. So in the milk we're going to put the sugar. Mixing the sugar. Okay, cool. So 2 tablespoons of sugar. Go into the milk, and the milk needs to cool off as well. Perfect. Fix this mic again, because it's never in the right place. Right there. It's already not working, whatever. So the sugar in the milk is going to sort of help feed the yeast and help the English muffins rise a little bit as well, because it's feeding the yeast. So the yeast is what will let it rise, but feeding the yeast will help promote that. And making progress on the yeast mixture, so that's looking good. And now we just kind of chill. We'll start working on the next step, so that'll go in here. So we need the shortening and flour. Bowl, flour in. This is probably too small, but we'll go with it. So I have bread flour on its own and pastry flour on its own. The recipe calls for all-purpose, which typically is actually just a 50-50 mix of bread and pastry flour. So I'm basically just going to sort of make my own all-purpose flour. So we'll need 6 cups total. These bowls are only going to hold 3. So we'll get another bowl just to prep my ingredients with. Oh boy. There we go. Okay. Takes care of the pastry flour. Double rinse. A little white. Why does it keep going out of focus, this piece of garbage camera? Jesus Christ. There. Okay. So this is our pastry flour. Put that away. Another bowl for the bread flour. Cups of bread flour. See where our milk temperature is at. So we want this to be the same as the water, around 1, yeah, it's still way too hot. So it's like 160, and we want it to be down around the same temperature as the water was for the yeast, since we're going to put the yeast in here. So closer to 110. So I'm just going to take it off the burner completely, just so that it cools down a little bit faster. And then we melt the butter. So we need 1/4 cup and change of butter. So that's 2 tablespoons. 8's half a cup. Let's just check it to be sure. Yeah, 1 cup is 16 tablespoons. So on a quarter cup, so on 4 and change. So probably closer to 5. And my recipe disappeared. Thanks, Google. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and change. Our yeast is looking nice and bubbly. Milk is still too hot, I can tell. Okay, so the other problem is we don't have a microwave right now. So I have to melt the butter in a pan. Can use that to prep more later. Hopefully that's the right one. Cool. Cool. Okay, here we go. Nope, that is the wrong recipe. See how we're doing on temperature. Oh, getting close. We're like 120, so almost there. Don't want to brown the butter, so we need to be a little careful. Too smooth. Add salt, rest of flour. Okay. Okay. So we're almost there. Melting the butter. Our yeast water mixture looks really good, and the milk mixture is almost cooled down enough to be able to combine with the yeast. So just kind of waiting for the butter, waiting for the milk to cool down a little bit more, and then we'll be on making the dough. Start putting some stuff away here. Let's get prep salt as well. How much salt? 1 teaspoon. Need just a little bit more salt. here. There we go. Hey, Jordan. Hey, Michael. Yeah, so I just moved into this, like, a new apartment, and it's pretty nice. You should come over sometime, and we should hang out, because it's been quite a while. Okay, the yeast mixture is going to go in. The milk and sugar mixture is going to go in. Can't see any of that. There we go. That over here too. Butter is going to go in. And then half of our flour is going to go in. Perfect. Okay. Is that obnoxiously loud? Probably. Sorry. Michael, are you in Colorado right now? Or are you back in Reno? So I'm just letting that mix up a little bit more, and then I'll add the rest of the flour, and then I'll add the salt, and I'll switch over to the dough hook instead of the regular mixing paddle. And I think we're about there. So go a little bit more flour. We're mixing our own flour since I don't have regular all-purpose. Bit of our salt. Get it going. I'm gonna switch to the dough hook now. So I was using the big paddle earlier, the one that's on there now, because that like mixes it up better, obviously, because it's a lot bigger. But as the dough gets thicker, it starts to put a lot of strain on the mixer. So since we want to knead the dough anyway, we'll switch over to the dough hook attachment, which is this one. You can't see 'cause it's not in focus, but it will work a lot better with the thicker dough that we have. And it'll also be better for the mixer itself. So we're supposed to get a pretty soft ball of dough. Yeah. So we're not quite there yet. I'll move the camera over so you can see it a little bit better. Oh Lord, what have I dropped? We're good. Focus. Yeah. So let's take a look-see here. Pretty good. It's a little tacky. I might just scrape a little bit of this butter in there, just to make it a little bit more liquidy. There we go. And then we'll just let it knead for a little while. We didn't use very much flour, which concerns me a little bit, but we'll see how it goes. Hey there, Jared. We chillin'. Hopefully it's going fine. I don't have a microwave, so anything that I need to heat up has to get heated up on the stove, which is a little frustrating. But this is also a little too wet now. I don't know. Let it go. We're gonna risk it. But yeah, so yeah, I don't know, cooking's going good. I just moved into this new apartment, so sort of like still figuring out where I put everything, but it's going good. How's your summer been? Nice. Yeah, I'm supposed to get one from a friend who's moving and isn't going to need it anymore. He's moving into a place that like has one already, but I think I'm waiting for his roommate to move out so that he doesn't need it anymore, and then I'll buy his. And until then, it's like, darn. Yeah, unpacking and moving like really sucks. Definitely not a fan. Where have you been working? Oh, Raytheon, nice. That's cool. Is it do you work down in well, it's remote you said, but is it the Aurora office or is it a different one? Going to kind of form this dough a little bit by hand out of the kneader, and gonna just add, well, can't really see very well, but you're kind of adding tension to the top, and it works better on the work surface here, but you just kind of like go around, kind of squeezing in from the bottom, and that sort of gives some tension to the top of the dough, which will help it sort of rise up a little bit more evenly. I'll just dump it right in. This is probably too small of a bowl, but hopefully it'll be fine. This, focus this, sure. Yeah, Aurora. Oh, nice. Okay, cool. So that's exciting. Do you know what you're working on down there? Or are you working with Mark or Sheldon by chance? Oh, Raytheon's kind of huge, so. But I don't know. Maybe we'll see. Set that there. As far as like doing YouTube stuff, I've had a channel for a while, but like don't really post anything to it, and I haven't really been posting anything to it lately either. But I've been trying to. I want to start doing like cooking streams and stuff because I think that would be a lot of fun. So this is the first one, which is exciting. And it seems to be going fine. I think I need to get like, or figure out a better place to put my camera and stuff, because I think that it's kind of just perpetually in the way, which is annoying. I also can't read chat very well because I gotta step around my flipping kitchen to come over. Let's see. That's funny. That's too bad. Hopefully you'll be able to switch to like a more exciting program soon. I know Mark and Sheldon are the people that we did. Or they did the senior project last year, and I was on the Raytheon project team. They were really cool guys, and they were doing some like small sat stuff, but they were in like I don't even know what department like they were considered. I think they were just like small like R&D project stuff. So they generally worked in like really small teams. I think with like just doing internal research and development, like internal proposals, and then just seeing where those went. Which seems like it would be cool. I think their turnaround was pretty quick on like being on a program, doing the design work, doing the prototyping work, and then it either went to the next phase, and I think a different Raytheon group took it over then, or they switch and do a new program, which would be kind of fun. I think they're pretty quick, pretty fast paced. Yeah, Sheldon's really awesome. Both Mark and Sheldon are super chill, so yeah, those guys are great. I'll have to check out your Twitch. What games do you play? Or do you do other content on Twitch? the audio back too? Yeah, okay, cool. So sad. Text. Okay. Okay. There we go. Random stuff, trivia, Valorant. Oh my gosh, we should play Valorant sometime. I'm pretty bad, but it's fun to play. I do enjoy it. Just what you're feeling. Nice. Heck yeah, let me write that down. Perfect. Sweet. Yeah, dude, I'm gonna have to check it out. That's pretty sweet. Okay, well, kind of just waiting for this dough to rise, which will probably take, I don't know, it is actually, looks like it's already going, so that's good. But probably like 30 minutes to an hour. So we'll chill for a little bit, see what we want to do. And clean a few dishes. Maybe make a drink or something. If we're chilling. Do that on stream. Be fun. Do you know when you get to go back in person? Like, do you have a sort of in-person date, or are you kind of enjoying being remote? Like, I don't know, how do you like that? Hell yeah. Next year, yeah. Figured. Yeah, I don't know. It's all pretty crazy. All right, well, have a good time getting some food. Hopefully get something good, and maybe I'll see you afterwards. Hey there, Phoebe. Oh yeah, we chillin'. I heard it rises faster when you watch it. So, I don't know. Me and my 3 other viewers, we're all watching it. Got our fingers crossed. It'll probably only take... We've been going for maybe 10 minutes. So it'll probably be, I think probably about another half hour more. Maybe not that long. It does seem to be like moving pretty quickly. I had it in too small of a bowl anyway, but it's making good progress. So I don't know, maybe we'll go sooner. It just seems like I don't really know what to do right now. While it rises, it's kind of boring to just watch it rise, but it also seems kind of silly because the English muffins will cook on the stove, so like there'll be stuff to look at and like talk about while they're cooking, as opposed to if they were like in the oven or something. So it seems silly to just restart the stream in like 20 minutes to, I don't know, to cook them. It just seems kind of silly. So I figured I'd just let it run. Yeah, like, I was kind of surprised too. At least the recipe that I'm using, they're supposed to cook on like a griddle. And so I'm just gonna use like a flat pan on the stove. I think it should be good. But I don't know, I was thinking I might make a beverage while we wait, since we're just kind of waiting. Yeah, so I don't know, like, just kind of been chilling. I'm doing work with one of the professors, which has been it has been mostly code, so it was all remote. And then I've been making a lot of boards, which I thought I was gonna have to go in to the lab to do, but turns out the boards are, well, like, I have like a soldering station and stuff at home. So I just have been doing all the boards at home, which has been nice. I don't know, it's been kind of nice working from home. I've kind of enjoyed it. Although I miss seeing like people around, which is kind of not as fun. Yeah, one of the professors in the aerospace department. We're launching high altitude balloons this summer. I think they're just 2-layer boards. Basically it's like they're like the instrument and payload boards. So they have a couple radios on them to downlink all the telemetry. They have a couple like inputs and stuff for sensors. They use like the teensy microcontroller to do the data logging, downlink processing and stuff. But I didn't design any of the boards. I think the professor I'm working with designed all the boards. I'm just like assembling them all. But it's good fun. It's been like a nice break from writing code all the time. So yeah, part of the like main objective with these boards is that they're really inexpensive because we don't recover the balloon. We just like let it float away and then either pop or fall down under its own power, or just like float around until we lose it. And the main reason being is just like it's logistically challenging to like chase them and recover them. So we don't even try. We just try to keep the boards really lightweight and inexpensive. But I think I'm going to try and convince somebody on the project, one of the professors, to let me try and catch one with a drone. And I think that could be, like, I could probably turn that into like my thesis or something. And, you know, if it did like, if it would predict where the balloon was going to go and then could autonomously like grab the tether of the balloon and, I don't know, bring it back, that'd be pretty cool. Yeah, I don't really know what they do with the litter. I mean, like, it just, yeah, I don't know what it does. I know they have like our address and like if someone finds it, they're supposed to send it to us, but we've never gotten one back, so I don't actually know where they go. Hopefully they're probably not biodegradable, so that's going to be a rip. Well, so the payload's on, when it's falling down, it's either on a parachute or it's like the balloon didn't pop and it's just descending. And so when we descend with the balloon, it descends at about 2 meters per second. But that's from the upper stratosphere. So as it comes down, what we've been seeing is that as it comes down and the atmosphere gets thicker, it starts going up again. So we would just have to vent more. We have like a vent system on there that sort of helps maintain that 2 meter per second descent rate. So I think you could get it to sort of hover. It wouldn't be like you have to chase it as it's falling at terminal velocity or whatever. Yeah. Yeah, someone's probably keeping them. We're gonna see like on the History Channel or something, all these freaking balloons or UFOs, and they're gonna have CU Boulder Aerospace Engineering on them. But I'm sure that part will have been like conveniently scratched out or something, as it usually is. They should have muted while I did this, whatever. Too late now. dough's like looking pretty close. So just kind of getting the rollout sort of area ready. Since that'll be the next step. Oh gosh, not the live dough cam. Don't block that. I'm not sure what drink I'm going to make. I need to decide now because also I have an errand to run at 8. I gotta take these boards. Well, so I finished some boards today and I need to take those to the professor's house. So it's 6:30 now. Maybe we do like a half or something. I don't know what you've been making some drinks lately, haven't you? What have you been going for? Lime, light and dark rum, mint and curacao. See, I don't have. See, curacao is the orange liqueur, right? So I think I have triple sec, so that I could sub that, but I don't think I have. I don't know. Maybe I have some light rum. Maybe I'll give that a shot. And I definitely have, I know I have mint. Is this out of focus again? That'd be kind of frustrating. Oh, crisp focus. Look at that. Oh, curacao is the almond. Oh. I have the amaretto. That's almond though. I could use that instead. Yeah, daiquiris are pretty good. I used to, in last summer I made the YouTube channel You Suck at Cooking did a video on a strawberry daiquiri. That was pretty good. It's always like a blended frozen one. That was good in the summer because it was always hot. This is looking good. You're almost there. Next problem I'm running into is I don't have any cornmeal, which typically goes on the outside when you cook them. So let's just see if I want to sub it for something. Flaxseed, wheat flour, because I could just use flour. Or we just say screw it and don't care. Which is probably what I'm going to do. Alright, let's get set up to roll this out. I think the live dough cam is done. Ah, the live dough cam is frozen, so that's great. Is that working again? Doesn't look like it. Wonderful. Isn't that just great? Move. No. There we go. Okay, now we're in business. want it. That. Get rid of this because we're no longer live dough rise cam. That's old news. Go here. Okay. Okay. Wash my hands again. We'll be good to go. Oh, I hope I can get my roller out. Oh. All right. Let's do it. Cool. So the dough has gotten a lot larger than it started. As we can see on the live dough rise cam. Now we're going to take it out of the bowl. Perfect. Punch it down. Alright. Tighten up the bottom again. Get it nice and taut on top. Kind of pinch the bottom closed, if that works. If it's not, but when we roll it out, that'll get fixed. And roll it out. We'll go until it's about 1/2 inch thick. I might go just a little bit thinner. Just so that I can make more, and then maybe I'll let it rise a little bit longer. That looks pretty good. have small English muffins. And and prep on here. Pull you back a little bit. There we go. Okay. Well, that's not very attractive. Still in focus or not? Oh, crisp focus. All right. We'll just go for as many as we can. Take these over here. Transfer these over to our parchment paper, and they'll have to rise again. And the second rise will take half an hour, so I'll probably, I don't know what I'm gonna do. I'll probably stop the stream, I guess. Kind of sucks because that means we'll completely miss the whole cooking part. So we'll see. I'm not sure what I'm going to do yet. I don't want to have to sit here for half an hour though. It's kind of silly. This dough is really not very sticky, so I don't think we'll be able to get another roll out of it. About 15 though, that's not bad. We'll give it a shot. Seems fine. This will be the last one though. Can we get 4? Get 3 and change. Another funny shaped one. Yeah, that's pretty close. Almost round. Okay. Is this any good? Alright. Tastes like dope. Cover and let rise half an hour. Not totally sure how I should cook this. I guess saran wrap. Let those be. Hopefully they'll rise okay. And we'll probably just call a stream there, I guess. Ooh, that was close. Yeah, I could do. Could do live here, but kind of flippin' boring. So yeah, probably just call it good there. Doesn't really look like there's anybody here anyway, so yeah, I'll call it good there. And I'll probably post a picture of the results to my Instagram, so you can find me, see what they look like on there. It's just at Cole Kenny, COALKENNY. Yeah, that'll probably be it, I guess. Thanks for tuning in. If you did, if you didn't, tune in next time. I'm gonna try and do more cooking streams more often. So. Yeah, should be fun. Anyway, that's it. So, see ya later.